of the Conspiratorial Gentlemen's Club. My name is Darius.
My name is George. Welcome to the CGC podcast.
Welcome.
Well,
That's my
as
grandson.
of lately, great job on that, Darius. As of lately, the Epstein files, 3 million documents just recently dropped with more information. Now, what is that information? Is it more blackmail? Is it exactly what we always thought it would be? Yes to everything.
I saw something, George.
It's not a laughing matter, but it's kind of BS.
George, I saw something that I thought was pretty funny. Yeah, I read it. It says, to all the schizos and the conspiracy theorists, the good news is you are right. The bad news is you were right. So,
Yeah,
that's where we're at
definitely.
right now.
I mean, 100%. And what do you think the harshest one you've seen? Because I'm gonna go with the one that the harshest one I saw was the George Bush one regarding the ritual of the infants and the intestines and then all that fun janky stuff. Do and then like it being on a yacht and just the worst possible things. Like we actually have that image that we'll bring up as well, but it is a full-on email discussing.
So why did you want to get hot and heavy, right?
Sacrifice.
Like I thought we were gonna start funny, make them laugh, and slip.
That was
truth.
funny. So, speaking of blackmail, particularly speaking of Mr. Lindsey Graham, who's makes his sole mission to be about Israel and not about his constituents in South Carolina. And we have a pretty funny video with that too.
1 second.
No problem. But yes, it's clear as day now regarding this 3 million document drop, and they took it off, and it was just enough time for the internet to do its kind of bidding and kind of start looking through what's dropped. And it's only been 2 days, and the more information that's apparently keeps dropping is
so real
just
quick,
exactly
going back
we
to
were
what you
saying.
said about
Yes.
the Bush. I just wanted to look this up. It took way too fucking long to look up. But what that reminded me of is this. The black painting. Kronos devouring his children. The worship of Saturn.
Yeah.
But yeah, so going into
yeah. Do you know anything about Ball?
A little bit, but I could look it up if people want to see.
I mean, if people also don't know, that's one of the big accounts of Epstein was called Ball. Like they just kind of put it out there. Which I thought I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's Ball, there's Moloch, the right and left hand of Satan or Lucifer. There's Beelzebub. George dead air. It's not good.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah. No, regarding everything, it's just an absolute shit show regarding what's kind of happening as of lately. And the more and more information that's going to continue to drop. Like, for instance, Jay-Z already left the country because of some things that allegedly have dropped as well regarding an assault that took place where he just kind of stood there and it was with Harvey Weinstein as well. That was also involved in that situation. Uh, it just seems just like a constant, like all the ritual sacrifice. Even Nicki Minaj has a tweet out basically saying like all your favorite artists are doing rituals essentially, and they bring infants from other countries and do sacrifices because Satan needs sacrifice,
Yeah, well,
and it's just kind of out
it's not
there.
funny per se, but recently, Jay Z was accused, and his lawyers sent cease and desist and went after all of these women that accused him during the Diddy trials, and we all forgot about that.
I mean, I honestly forgot about that until you just reminded me about it. But here's the tweet that we have of Nicki Minaj. And Darius, can you read that?
Your favorite artist has been practicing rituals and satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and kill as a form of blood sacrifice for their god. You see, when the master is Satan, Satan, uh, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up with Chucky. She should have done the Bride of Chucky, but whatever.
Damn.
Um,
But
well, look,
yeah,
as a
no,
conspiracy theorist myself,
it's real.
we all know this is all real. We were talking about this, and this is what makes me upset. Is like in the conspiracy world, we've been talking about this for years, and we were told we were crazy. Alex Jones said he was. They told him he was crazy. Was he? You know, no.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah,
but in all this
unfortunately, I had to put
nastiness
DMT.
and all these crazies, sometimes you need to remember to laugh. Sometimes you just gotta laugh
Yeah, and
and tell the truth.
I think I'm
Tell
only
the truth.
laughing because it's just it's it's true. All the things that we've always discussed, it's everything's just true, and it's just kind of out in the open. Yet people like we discussed earlier, like a lot of things don't change. And here's Mr. Lindsey Graham.
At least we can laugh.
Hey, Lindsay, why don't you just admit that you're gay and then people won't blackmail
Lindsay,
you anymore?
just come out of the closet.
Hey, Lindsay,
You
why don't
won't
you
be
just admit
blackmailed
that you're gay
anymore.
and then people won't blackmail you anymore?
No, it's the amount of blackmail they have on that fella is probably. I mean, it's already out that he already hires like gay prostitutes. It's a thing with him for sure, especially in the Washington D.C. area. Everyone's kind of a freak.
He is the grinder.
So I don't know.
You think that I'm the one who goes on the
Yes.
grinder app? You hear a knock on that door and you think it's a grinder for me? I'm the one who knocks on grinder. That's Lindsey Graham. That's why the
Dude.
servers go down.
I mean,
All the dicks.
yeah, yeah. That happens at the TPUSA stuff and all the Republican stuff. Like
Yeah.
the
Are you rainbow or
servers
are you
go down.
closet?
Or- Dude, it's kind of interesting, but it's kind of not surprising as well.
Mm.
But handle your scandal at the end of the day. And unfortunately, with Mr. Lindsey Graham, the amount of blackmail they have on that fella, with probably more than likely, it's like blood sacrifice with children at this point because he goes to Israel way too much and he's been in power way too long. So where does that money exactly come from? Because I don't think the people of South Carolina are putting that much money into his thing, and he seems to have a pretty significant sum on APAC tracker as well. But in general, it's just you know, it's just out and about. Yet, will we see any change from this? To be honest,
No, nothing
or do
changes.
you?
Nothing changes.
No, nothing.
Dude, nothing changes. I almost feel like, is this Epstein a distraction from Minnesota? Like, or is it because of Iran? People are saying, oh, they're supposed to strike, but they didn't. Sorry.
I feel like the reason why these files are dropping is because he didn't strike Iran.
Okay, so look at
Is the big one.
okay, this is crazy. So, do you remember when we worked at the Ritz Carlton?
Okay.
So remember, I served Mick Jagger and his wife, and I was like, dude, she's super young. She's like 28. So I just looked it up. Yeah, she's 38 years old
Yeah.
right now. That was 10 years ago, by the way.
Yeah.
She's hella young.
Oh yeah. No, and like there's an image of him and Bill Clinton with Jeffrey Epstein that we have, and but I mean it's kind of known that the Rolling Stones were doing the 16-year-olds and the 14-year-olds back in the day.
Dude,
As
they got
well,
like
too.
songs about that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Come on, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
One-eyed
and they
Willie
party
over here.
together. They probably do the same type of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, they all talk about like fucking like young ass chicks. Even Presley, dog. All of them.
Yeah,
Good golly,
I
Miss Molly
mean,
too.
yeah, all of them. They're all about that type of shit. They all got to feed Paul, dude. At the end of the day, like it's just going back to her tweet is everyone's kind of doing it, and it's kind of mandatory in this type of industry as well in order to feed the beast. I don't know.
Like some of
What's
the
your
stuff I
thought?
don't even want to play. Like, cause I mean, is it because it's like hindsight? Like this was just creepy. Like I got a video for you, and it's like if this was a loving father, you'd be like, oh, right, like, right, like you're like, oh, this is not a loving father. God no. Like God no. Like how? Like okay. It's now okay. Now you're in the streets. Like you're at a restaurant. You see like someone like chasing a girl around. You're like, oh okay. And now you're like, is that Epstein? Come on, this is crazy.
Yeah. Did you see this part?
All right, I'm done with that. That's fucking
Yeah,
bad
man.
juju, dog. That's some bad juju. I'm getting viruses on this computer. You know I'm getting viruses like Bill Gates' cock when he fucks little Russian prostitute.
Yeah. And
Dude, I saw a
using
meme
drugging his
saying
wife.
that like, oh my god, did this fool really push on vaccines on us just to get an STD shot for his wife? Oh yes, this is for the virus. This did he really
I wouldn't
create
be
the
surprised if he
COVID
went that
pandemic?
far, to be
He
completely
he's
honest,
like,
at this
two
point.
things in one. I get to kill people off and make a fake vaccine. Bro, no one had an STD during that time. Did people even get STDs anymore?
No, I mean,
Thanks, Bill Gates.
Scottsdale and Miami did.
Well, they're like, they're immune or whatever.
Yeah.
By the way,
kind of in the water.
real quick, I just have to shoot this out here. Nurses, calm down. Okay, nurses? Yes. A lot of your jobs are going to be taken between robots and AI. But my significant other's a nurse. We've had these conversations. I know a nurse practitioner that literally works for an AI company that is training AI. Like, this is real,
To do her job.
if you like it or not. But we love you guys, and we hope that most
Shout
of
out
you
to the nurses.
you know,
Exactly. Appreciate y'all.
shout out to the nurses. They're awesome.
Now, shout out to the nurses. But yeah, Epstein had nurses on his island.
Yeah.
I mean, just the names that are constantly dropping now too is pretty remarkable itself. Man,
Dude, it's
I mean, Elon Musk was
everyone.
trying to party, but he didn't party. I
Okay,
get it.
okay, hold on. 2013 was when this happened. Let me ask you something. Maybe you and I knew about this island around that time, but the average person didn't. And I bet you Elon had FOMO. I bet you Elon's like, "Come on, let me go to your party," because like it's like people that are super powerful talk about this party. You know, they to each other. You know, and Elon's like, "What party?" And they're like, "Oh, never mind." Dude, I saw another one. It was like,
Networking event.
it was the funniest fucking meme, dude. Oh my god, it was literally. You ever seen Megamind?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's when they're picking
The dodgeball
the
scene.
dodgeball, and they pick. Hold on,
Yeah.
can you find that? Find that. We need.
If you were connected to Twitter, you can find it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But no, hilarious meme. But yeah, no, even the Stephen Hawking thing, there's that image of like two women next to Stephen Hawking, obviously on the island as well. And also, I want to mention some things about the island. I recently just watched the new, or not new, but really old Luke We Are Change video when he goes to the island. And
Dude,
there
that
was a
was
clip when
awesome.
he's like walking. Yes, and there's a clip of him walking around the island, and there's a clear like staging area where like I'm guessing plays and ritual sacrifices were happening at, and it it was there then, and we still don't know what was going underneath because there was clearly things happening underneath the island as well, as far as even submarines coming through, which through our past podcast we know who his closest friend had a submarine license that was able to transport whatever and whoever they wanted through that island at that
Ghislaine
point too.
Maxwell had a
So,
fucking submarine and a submarine license. She was a submariner.
mhm.
I bet you she was always like, "What's
Thank you,
long, hard, and full
ChatGPT.
of semen?"
Hmm.
That was a good episode.
And
Don't forget, go
yeah,
watch our other episode, AI versus Epstein. It's a good episode.
we'll put a link for it here.
Yeah.
Boom, let it pop up.
Dang, it just popped up right now.
But
Dang, you see that link right there? Hell yeah. Click, 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 click.
yeah,
It's
very
good.
important episode because I don't think
Really,
ChatGPT will
and
ever
you
be
know
able to
what?
do that again.
The haters are gonna say it's AI. Well, yeah, it's AI. You know why? Because fuck y'all.
It was exactly AI.
I use AI. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I do it. We all do it. Okay, boomer. Millennial boomers that think they think that they're gonna have a communist revolution and be artists. No, you're not.
I mean, sadly, no. At this point, we don't know what's going to happen. So, going into this part of the drops and seeing absolutely nothing happen, what do you think it will take at this point? Like, I don't know, man.
And people are desensitized. It's a
Who
panic,
else?
outrage. I swear to God, these people are sick. These people are the same people. Let me tell you something. These people are mutilating children and then are like, these are other people are bad. It's like, yes, they're bad. Do something about it. And they're like, no, I'm just gonna cry online. The problem is people are bullshit.
So, people are bullshit, but I don't know. Do you keep paying taxes to this type of environment? And
George,
what
how
do
do you stop
you
paying tax? Like,
what's
go
the
change your W forms.
I know. I'm trying. Darius, stop it.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Today we're talking about. Stop it. Today in Coffee Talk,
Stop it.
George.
But in general, like, what does it take for? Does a plan need to happen first, as far as an initial takeover? Like, what? I know I'm the bad person for wanting some sort of thing to happen, but
In a
what
book.
does
In
it
a
take
play.
for shit to kind of
He's writing a
in the
play.
book? In the book, exactly. In my feature film that's going to be dropped and created by AI. Like,
So,
what
very
does
soon.
it take for things to kind of like happen?
It's
in
all a
this
part of the plan, George.
AI directed movie.
It's all a part of the plan. Let me tell you something. Nothing's
It's
going to
kind of
change.
boring though.
But nothing's going to change. I'm hoping for Project Bluebeam.
But that's just fake.
Exactly. At least that would
And
be
like
fun.
and Elon Musk already said at the World Economic Forum, if there was aliens, he would be the first to tell us.
We'll see.
Or would
Well,
he?
keep an eye out for Axiom, or not Axiom, sorry. Artemis 2. Artemis 2. Keep an eye out.
The asteroid thing?
No,
again?
it's not an asteroid. It's the flight. See, you're not up on things. See, this is
Am I not up on things?
okay. You are
Am I not up on things? Really?
okay. Hold
Am I
on.
not up on things?
Artemis 2. Okay, let me ask you something. Do you believe in the moon landing?
No.
Do you think we can get close to the moon? Or
Right
do
now?
you even think the moon is real? Any of these things?
I'm really thinking that's the firmament at this point, dude.
Okay, what do you think will
I'm
happen if
leaning
we
in at this
send
point as far as this
astronauts to
dome.
slingshot around the moon and back? Like Armageddon. Like literally
It's the
Armageddon.
slingshot?
So we're
The slingshot, not to
it's a
land.
ship. It's gonna go towards the moon, slingshot like Armageddon the movie around the use the gravitational pull to pull it, and then come back to Earth.
Why don't you just land that bitch?
They're not there yet.
Like, it's been literally 80. Oh, they're not there yet after 80 years. Smulla. Dude, are you kidding? Let's go on the dark side of the moon and see what's up. See what's up, man.
They're flying around the dark side of the moon.
He's been talking
They're
about.
flying around, maybe
But
with
land
camera.
on there and see what's going on,
Indians already
man.
landed on there. Hey, you ever seen that video?
Who?
The Indians, the Indian government.
Indians did. The Indian government. Okay.
Look it up.
All right.
Google it right now and show.
I believe you.
No, please Google it and show your guess.
It's probably an AI video of an alien taking.
Hold on, I gotta show you this shit.
Technology is probably wild. Probably looks like a call center. The command center.
Okay. Okay, what the fuck just happened? Hold on. It's just like you're being too racist.
Boom. Boom. All right.
But okay, look.
I don't know, man. Look at this. I don't know, Darius. I just don't know. What is something cool? Do you think like a false flag is going to happen before revolution happens? I'm going to go with yeah. I just put that into the universe. Shit.
Let me tell you
My
something.
bad.
The revolution is going to be a false flag. Okay?
So, false hope? Because everything does start with a false flag, you know, technically.
Yeah.
Right?
All
like,
right.
That's what kind of takes to, like, gets the snowball going down the hill.
Okay, George, hold on. I gotta show you this. So for everyone out there, we have landed on the moon.
Oh my god, I saw this asteroid game. Yeah, bro. Oh my god. Even they don't believe it, man.
This could obviously be
Yeah.
like, oh, this is their simulation of Atlantis.
It's not the real. I
I don't think
no.
this is real. I think that might have been fake. I'm not fully
I
convinced.
don't.
I'm not
I don't
fully
think so, man.
convinced.
I'm not.
Could have been. I don't know, bro. That's some
I
Bollywood.
don't
That's
think
better than
that's
Bollywood,
it,
dog.
dude. I
Okay, so Artemis 2 is going to be slingshotting around the world. It's about a 10-day mission. It's in preparation of trying to get to the moon again, land on the moon. So what I'm saying is, as a conspiracy, this because you know what? Let's talk about some fun stuff for a second because I'm sick of the fucking doom and gloom. I'm
okay.
sick of the bullshit. Okay, like come on, like my heart doesn't need this. Okay. Um, I just,
I
George, you
get it.
don't
I get
miss
it.
being a conspiracy theorist when it was fun.
Yeah,
Not,
I remember it was fun. Not when it was all true.
dude, we'd be calling shit like Cleo.
Yeah, it's just like
So,
it's
but
a bummer
okay,
to
let's get.
know that everyone knows about this shit, and I'm like, but not as big as the reaction I thought y'all would have. To be honest, it's
Well, the
me
problem is
setting
too.
the expectations. My bad.
Well, it's not only that, but it's just like it's like these people we've been trying to wake up forever, and now they're like, "Oh, I'm awake and I don't care," and it's like. But let's go back to some fun stuff. So Artemis 2. So if you
Okay.
think there's a firmament, do you think they're going to use CGI and fake it?
AI is capable at this point too.
So yeah, are you gonna believe it? Because like no one's talking about it, and then there's just some videos are gonna come out and start circulating around the internet. Like, look at us, we went around the moon. Look at the dark side of the moon.
Do you think there's something on the dark side of the room, or you think it's just, or do you think the Transformers was right?
And Autobots.
The
I don't know.
movie.
Bots.
I don't know, man. Like, you know, I feel everything been told is a lie. So it's just like it's hard to believe that the moon landing is what it was, even though they can't do it now and they weren't able to do it 40 years ago, 20 years ago, after the
So
initial moon landing.
what they should have done was like, oh, there was a massive fire and we lost all this information and all the people are dead now. And so we're trying to start back up from the ground. And also we're trying to be less pollutant. We're trying to find different ways to get to the moon. They should have used excuses like that. But their excuses were like garbage. Like they had so many bad
Uh-huh.
excuses. They're like, it was all done on paper. We're digital now. We lose paper sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I'm in the middle. I'm not saying we haven't or have been to the moon. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think at least the first time wasn't real. It was filmed. Obviously, they had like a reinterpretation, but I
In the
think
studio for
they
sure.
actually
Come
never
on.
went to the moon for the first time. Maybe I think later on we probably did get to the moon, but I think originally it was just to kind of flex. Technical difficulties.
I don't know, man. Agree to disagree on that one, but I'm hoping it's real. That'd be really cool. You know, I still think we should put a lot more money into our ocean and figure out what the hell is going down there, even though that's a little bit more closer to us, essentially. And we already know that a lot of ships like, crash landed to that thing. And, you know, they come up and they go down and they come up, and then who knows if there's any portals going down there, man. And I feel that's a bit more realistic to kind of check out.
That'd be fun. Hey, you're talking about the Tic Tacs? Those crafts that went into the ocean. Your audio's not working.
So,
Okay, now it's
hello?
yeah, better.
Okay.
So
I'm
are you,
talking about the
the Tic Tacs?
I'm talking about the Tic Tacs that were going like going deep down and then coming through the ocean and everything. So I generally feel something was happening there. And the fact that we never initially kind of ever go down there, we don't have the funds to go down there, yet we have all these billions and billions of dollars to go up and never down. Kind of wild.
Wasn't there a company called Ocean Gate that tried?
I mean, that's on Earth. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're on Earth, and this is in Earth.
There's
we
some
should definitely be checking out what's happening down here before going
Sorry.
up, in my opinion.
So here's the deal. It's just different atmospheres. It's higher pressures down there. I think James Cameron is
What's
helped
pressure
funded
up
getting
above
pretty
us
low.
do?
0 less. It's the actual opposite. It's a negative pressure, so that's why like you'll get sucked out. Pressure tries to equalize.
Still not a good idea, either or.
Yeah, but you can't leave Earth, maybe, unless there's portals in the ocean, right? It's like if there's a portal, you could leave Earth, but you can't leave Earth in the ocean. So we're looking to the stars, like our ancestors before us were looking to the stars. I think that's cool, man. I'm sorry. People used to want to be astronauts. People used to want to get to the unknown.
Yeah,
I do believe in the
like
firmament.
a
I
lobbyist.
think
What
there
happened to
is a
Steve?
firmament. But hold on. I think the firmament is the radiation Van Allen belt, a radiation around the Earth. It's not an actual physical barrier.
What if it is just so people can harvest our souls and our ideas?
Well, maybe that's the
That's a
dark
fun
side of
one
the
to go
moon.
to.
That's the soul harvesting part.
No. All right.
People believe that actually.
Going completely off topic. Where was Epstein putting his money at? Space and oceanography. But oceanography was for trafficking. Space was for laundering, in my opinion.
Maybe he's giving children to the aliens to keep them satiated.
That is a possibility too, because remember,
they were saying that they were getting women pregnant, and forced pregnancies.
Barr's dad, like that dude Barr that hired Epstein at Harvard.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wrote a book about essentially intergalactic sex trafficking, which talks about the elite and kind of what's been happening. Oh my gosh, with these files that dropped.
Was it Scientology?
No,
I was making
that was something different. It was the guy that...
That was a joke.
Oh.
Sorry.
So,
you have to laugh.
My bad.
The 6 viewers laughed. All 6 of them. I can subscribe.
I think we have 10 or 15 now.
Subscribers?
I think we have closeted viewers. Yeah. So, keep it up, man. And, yeah, no, like, just general speaking, going back into this Epstein shenanigans. And this is day 2 of the 3 million drop that just happened. I think
Many,
more
many
names are bound to
names.
be dropping. Wait, what? Yeah,
I said, yeah,
exactly.
many,
So
many names.
exactly. So I think the worst of it's yet to come. That's why I'm like, oh, okay. We'll see what happens. And then the fact that like he just Mr. Trump keeps on like saying it's a hoax, and I'm like, dude, it's it's looking bad now. Stop it.
Yeah. See, if you were smart, you'd say, "Nah, it's a hoax." You'd be like, one say, well, people wouldn't believe him, but be like, they planted this on me. I should have opened it years ago when I was president because Biden's administration obviously was trying to frame me. Right? I'd be like, just like crooked Hillary and Obama framed me with Russian collusion. This is the Epstein collusion. This is what first of all, that's what I would do. Second, um, he could say, well, I'm saying like that's the part of the hoax, but or he can just keep moving on because people are fucking idiots and they're 10-second toms. Like literally. And the thing is, another thing he could say is like, oh, it's crazy Democrats accusing me of things on hotlines, because that's the problem about a few of these things. Like some are emails, some are literally just tips at a hotline, and it's like the George Bush Senior was a tip on the hotline, I believe, and it's one of those things where it's like, is that just juicy? Was that just a crazy person that was trying to like feed the conspiracies, or was that real, right? And that's the problem about a lot of these is like, since the government, the FBI, the DOJ, over years upon years upon years upon years did not pursue these people, they have deniability. They have plausible deniability, really, because it they never were pursued. If I
Yeah,
was a
they
victim, I
feel
wouldn't feel
invincible.
sorry. If I was a victim, I wouldn't feel better that what has been released about what happened to me and people are reacting the way they are. Like, yeah, you have some people online who are like, that's fucked up, but it's like, it doesn't feel like people are that much in arms. Like, you see people talking online, like, that's you guys, wow, more people. And it's like, it's all like a show and it feels fake. A lot of people feel very fake with their reactions to what they're seeing. It's fucking weird. I don't know if you've noticed that.
I mean, so I feel a mass of people are awakening at this point because of the Candace because of Candace Owens particularly talking about this stuff on a daily basis at this point. And I mean, Candace is opening up a can of worms in regards to just the Chardonnay moms that knew nothing about anything 3, 4 years ago. And I feel she's kind of opened up a lot of minds. It's a slow drip, and it's kind of better that way at this point. But it some things are a little wild that she says for sure. But I would say one of those things, she's kind of like the new Alex Jones, where it's like even a broken clock's right twice a day. Even like you can't really like,
Wow,
and
is she the
she kind
Disney?
of comes
Is she
up
the
with a lot of
Disney? Is she the Disney Alex Jones? Or not Disney, Netflix or
the
Disney?
Disney,
Like the Disney or Netflix
the
Alex
YouTube.
Jones. It's like the true story of Alex
For
Jones.
sure. The
Just kidding.
Netflix Alex Jones for sure. Yeah. But like she's kind of, not backing down regarding this Zoltan situation, and she's fighting completely
Zoltan.
against that whole entire thing. And
I just
Yeah,
feel
it's
like,
just opening up a lot of eyes.
ooh, George. I don't know if it's confirmed, but there's a
Okay,
rumor that somebody's pregnant. Guess who?
Erica Kirk, right?
Dude.
Is that? Oh yeah, no, it's BS. I checked.
Oh, damn, dude. That would have been
Uh,
sick.
yeah, I
'Cause
know.
it's
It would have
like,
been good. It
she
would have
got
been
that.
good.
Well, okay, that means she
But
got that abortion. That's where she been.
yeah, well, it's even just worse now as far as like that's even breaking up the
Bro,
conservative party right now. Like,
bro.
yeah, like the
Okay,
amount of
I'm gonna
even
say
like drag
something that's
queens are
gonna
getting
sound
in on
so
it.
bad. I know drag queens have been up on it. There's actually a good one. There's actually a really good one that does a lot of stuff. That does the eyes right. They have fake contacts, where it's the eyes like a doll's eyes. Um, you would be crazy. Just what would happen? This would just. I think this would break the internet. Erica Kirk was pregnant, and she's like, "It's Charlie's. It's Charlie's." Like, I must have got pregnant like the day before. Blah blah blah. I'm 4 months
It's the
pregnant.
Antichrist.
I'm 4 months pregnant.
It's the
No,
Antichrist.
no. It's it's Maury. It's black.
Jesus. Yeah, no, it wouldn't fly. I think she would get a promotion before
It's Martian.
that would happen. To be completely honest,
Yeah,
and
she's
like
like
I don't
immaculate
know, the whole
conception. It's immaculate
this whole entire
conception.
thing is looking really bad. Well, dude, there's something about a black woman's wrath, particularly when you kill their best friend in an assassination, and they have a platform like her. God bless, it's working for her. But yeah, it's getting pretty crazy at this point because again, she's opening up a lot of eyes to this, and then she's talking about the Epstein thing regarding that too, and she's kind of like, even like saying "Good morning, Goyam," and like using Goyam as like a direct, you know, my yeah. But like, what up, my Goyam, like type shit. But
Well, that's what they both, were the
like
going.
people didn't know about Goyam either.
Didn't people hate that
Exactly. And like
Goyam?
that's just opening up a lot of
The Mexican
huh?
brand of beans. I'm just kidding.
Goyam. But no, for real, like I feel like it's opening up I know it's opening up my sister's eyes and like her partner's eyes. Like so I don't know. People in LA are about Candace Owens now. And it's a very interesting timeline to be in.
Dude, it's a lot.
And
My sister even listens to her all the time.
I'm telling you, she's huge, and like the Zoltans do not like it, and they cannot throw anything at it because she's worked and she's studied and worked with them for years and years, and she knows how they kind of walk and talk, and she knows what she's doing, and it's an impressive fight for sure, and it's good to have her on our side for sure. And like I think she would I don't know. I do think she would probably be president. Like at least the first black woman president.
These are the
Like
only
I
Goyams
honestly
I enjoy. Goyam beans. These liberals try to take my Goyam beans from me.
Serio way. But like yeah, no, like she's opening up a lot of eyes. Absolutely. And I do think there is hope regarding this thing because I think she does a lot of call outs too regarding the BS of what's
Well,
kind of happening. And
even if she's wrong or telling bullshit, whatever, right?
dude,
But hold on, this is something you used
uh
to say about Q. Even if Q's not real, even if it's a psyop, it's getting people to at least question. Like Q There
especially
wouldn't
the
be a
kid
lot of
thing.
those people that question the vaccine if it weren't for Q. Because even if people didn't believe in Q, but they're like, all right, maybe I shouldn't trust this. And some other things as well.
Yeah,
And speaking of
it
Q,
kind of backfired a little bit.
Pizzagate was real. They tried so hard.
100%.
But hey, remember some crazy lunatic right wing conspiracy theorist went into the pizza parlor, pulled his gun out, and shot at them. But one round and
And
went
shot
right
the
into a
computer.
computer with all their information. That is as believable as the Somalis saying that someone broke into their daycare and stole all the fucking paperwork for all the students that live there or work or the students that go there.
Yeah, just so
Like
happenstance.
they're both
Yeah.
that believable. Like, come on. This is insane.
Uh-huh.
Insane.
No, 100%. And even that was what came out with the 3 million documents was a lot of pizza references as well, and it goes back to the pedophilia thing because FBI dropped that
Okay.
stuff, and yet there aren't any arrests happening, even though they said that. Dude, it's just clear. It's just a spit in the face, especially the fact that there's no arrests being made, man. And like, I don't know, Darius, like that's why it's like frustrating for me. Like, is something gonna happen? Are you guys gonna arrest somebody from this? Because I don't know. I think we deserve it at this point. The people, it's kind of like we're not asking for a guillotine, bro. We're asking just like, hey, let's see what like let's bring these people to justice at the least to
Yeah.
show like we actually care about justice here, not just like the whole entire Pam Bondi thing. Oh, we go after him. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Like again, nah, it's
George,
bullshit,
let me
and
tell you
it's just
something.
frustrating. And it's just clear, but it's in our faces now, Darius. It's not. It
Okay.
wasn't
Wait, hold
as
on. You want to
blatant
talk about
as
in
it
your
was
face?
before.
Do you want to talk about in your face? Okay. Let me show
Let's
you
talk
something.
about it.
Let me show you something. CP. What does CP stand for?
Are you
Huh?
quizzing me right now? I don't know.
Okay. What is the acronym that people use on the internet for CP? Think of Jeffrey Epstein.
CP.
Okay. So let me give you a little backstory. There's an email of Jeffrey Epstein talking to the head of Activision back in the day and talking about microtransactions and thinks that it's good to like get these kids to start paying for shit like this and was like actually telling the head of Activision that he should push microtransactions. So this is why all these video games have shitty microtransaction that nobody likes. And so this man that was a child predator
Predator. Oh my god, dude.
bombshell,
Is
dog.
that is
Why
wild.
would you call it COD points? COD points? That makes no. He's like, dude, it'd be funny. We'll put it in their faces. We'll call it CP. And he's like, well, what does that stand for? He's like, you know what it stands for. And the guy was probably like, no, but what should we call it? And he's like, COD points. Yeah, because that
So
makes
he's the reason why we have all this bullshit.
yes,
He's fucking.
yes,
Oh my god, dude.
yes,
What?
dude. The head of
See, dude.
Activision.
Some people need to go to jail, Darius. This is ridiculous. Like,
Oh,
come
yes,
on, man. It's
we're
like
in jail.
the child porn and the dude.
CP dog.
Like, I don't know. Like, dude. And it could be child predator, child porn, child like, dude.
It's not good.
Probably have to bleep all that shit. Yeah. But no, this is not. This is disgusting on all levels, man. That's so unfortunate. I don't know, man. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. CP. Man, dude, that is in your face, correct. But I feel now more than ever because of the internet and because of where we are at as a society with our phones and information being downloaded into our brains 24/7 at this point. This is one of those things where you're just like, okay, what's going to happen?
Yeah. I don't know though, because I feel like, again, people are like frustrated, but it's like I don't think anything's real anymore. Remember when people were like, um, oh, the if you hate ice, don't buy anything or shop or go to work or go to school on the 30th, and it's like a lot of people be shopping and going to school or going to work. Like I feel like
Mhm.
nobody was like nobody like I think people online are loud, and then a lot of the idiots in Minnesota, because there's just something in the water there. It's like the hills have eyes for blue hair, and
Okay.
want to be fucking Marvel champions, white knights, white saviors, the great white burden.
Okay.
But I feel like there are a lot of loonies in this world. Remember our old podcast, Ain't Nothing New Under the Sun? Um,
Yes.
your cousin,
Still on YouTube and Spotify.
it was, and it is, talked about like when Reagan let out all the loonies, um,
In
and
the 80s.
in the 80s, and it's like these are the children, like a lot of these areas that there's a lot of crazy people. It's like these are the children that of these psychos that were supposed to be in mental institutions, and then they became normal people and they had babies and shit. And these are the
Yeah.
offsprings of the loonies, two generations. I always joke about my dog being second generation street dog. It's like these are second generation loonies.
The trauma kicks in from the past. Even that. I mean, they say that about human beings too.
Yeah.
Like trauma can be passed down genetically.
Epigenetics. But we'll get into that on another
Yeah.
episode. But George, just give some final thoughts. Let's wrap this thing up.
Okay. I mean, uh I really hope this kind of unites us at this point because the amount of division happening in this country, this is one thing we can all get behind is against predators, particularly like these, and the fact that they're amongst us, and we didn't even get in the fact that like Palantir was promoted within Epstein to Uber Barak, the prime minister of Israel, that he was pretty much like Epstein laid that up to the prime minister for Palantir to take on that contract. And here we are today. Here we are where Epstein allegedly is not, where at this point I'm beginning to think he's still probably alive.
I was thinking
And
about that recently,
that
actually.
is also kind of scaring me. Yeah. And that's my final thought is I think he's possibly alive and this is one big joke. And just like the Mossad said, they are the directors and writers and we're just the actors and the extras in this world. So anything's possible with that.
I'll say I agree with you. We need to kind of tone things down, simmer down, simmer that thing down. People need to calm the fuck down, get to work. Let's build this world. Let's go to space. Let's go beyond space. Let's become interplanetary bad motherfuckers. And yeah, come together more. But I don't think anything's going to join us. I think it's only going to cause more division. Um, what I've noticed a trend is people are only looking up people they hate, people they want to be able to be like, see, look at this. They're making it very political, very political.
We're
Oh
two
my God.
days in.
2 days
It's gonna
is
get
very
more names are
political.
gonna drop though.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
names are going to drop, but they don't care. They don't care that the people they worship, they don't. They're
I mean, George
blind.
Clooney's name already dropped a million times,
Yeah,
so
but
and
they're
he's
blind to the people they worship. They worship these people. They love these people. A lot of these people are going to be defended to the day these people, and nothing's going to happen. But I hope people have justice. I hope things can move forward. But I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a black pill. I'm just being honest. Like, people don't give a fuck, and the people that do give a fuck, they're online. And yeah,
hey
so
man, it started in the pubs in during 1773. So internet's the pubs, and you just kind of have to keep talking about it. You know,
it's not gonna be a
like
revolution.
they can't,
And
they
I'm
can
sorry,
keep
are you gonna go
censoring, but
fight
things are
for
gonna.
California to revolt against the fucking union? Are you going back to California to go fight the union?
No, I'm saying as far as the amount of talk that we do, I'm saying as long as you continue to like kind of talk, I think that's kind of like the more important thing
You
is you
gotta
don't
just keep
stop
trying to
talking
keep
about
people
it
to
because the
wake up.
amount of censorship they're gonna try to do it.
You gotta keep people honest, keep them to try to wake up and try to maneuver them away from the bullshit. It is what it is.
Amen.
But we'll see what happens. There are a few things that we need to get into next time. There
For
was
sure.
an email about Jeffrey Epstein talking about with a Harvard professor about the what issues may arise with organics time traveling. So maybe Epstein is alive. Maybe he was maybe he was contacted by his future self saying, "Hey, go down these paths and do this." Or maybe he had some clairvoyance somehow with through his, because it looks like he was doing a lot of research and he was trying to not just duplicate his seed but duplicate himself, maybe transhumanism, become immortal. I think he knew he was going to die and when he was going to die, and he was trying to do everything he can to circumvent that. And I think that he is alive and we need to find him. We need to find him, George.
Hmm.
Okay.
Find him in Thailand in August.
He probably is. Rampage Jackson. The guy, when he had a double take, he was like, "Is that you?" All right, George. Well, all I gotta say is adieu. Have a good one, and we'll have another episode soon. Everyone, keep your eyes open. All three.